Alright, dudes, here we go. Let's collect a reward. Season 14 ranked battles end soon. Okay. I don't think not really wanting to participate in no damn aircraft carriers. So I didn't buy the last shipyard because I like aircraft carriers. And guess what? I'm not going to this time there. Yeah. That's bullshit right there too. I used to buy them. You get cheated on them. All gimmick, dude. All gimmick. That's fact. Just a gimmick. Let's open this container. And we're gonna get bullshit. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Okay. Okay, I had to spend $5 to finish this motherfucker, dude. There's no way I was gonna get it. It ends in 6 hours, as you see. I mean, no honesty, I wasn't going to get the ship. Now, the one in the dockyard, I got 20-some days. I can get it. This one, I can get this one. I'm not going to complete it with the blooms. We're not that far from it. There's more than enough. It's just going to take some playing. I've got 2 days. Then I have to go back to the cancer doctor on Friday. I'm looking for him to start my chemo here soon. And, I mean, no honesty, we'll just have to play what we can. Because, we have 21 days. I mean, we should be able to complete this. Hardest part, like, this one here has been, touch hard, but we're about done. We need like 21 more cause fires and damage risen or flooding. I've been using this one, and I've been playing a little ranked, and that's what we're going to do. Then we're going to switch to battleships, and that should be enough to complete that one. We should be able to go right on to the next one. Maybe it won't be so shitty about how you have to get it, but we'll see. We'll see how we have to do, you know. Hopefully it won't be so bad. We'll get it and be done with it. Yeah. Now, here we go. I don't think I can take no more. I'm down on my knees, begging you please take me home. I wanna go home. So I got, it's been so long. I don't like waking up feeling this way. 'Cause of myself every damn day. There we go.
Alright, let's get this started.
Alrighty then. Let's see what we're going for here. Oh shit. Okay, now. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba bum bum bum. Cause you know. Yeah. Yeah, take it to the face, bitch. It's penetrate. Yeah. That's what we're working for, bro. Yeah, it's a set on for, baby. My asshole is crazy. Okay, bitch. I'm gonna snatch her and we're gonna go, bro. Alright, then. There we go. Fucker. Yeah, I don't know how he's got his head set up, but he ain't gonna make it, bro. Now we got two set on for us. That'll make us, what, 81? And then 19 more. That's not so bad. Poor Alex, this guy's all like his skin, man. I think I got a few of those. Let's see here what this guy's rolling with. Sure enough, so 43. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good ship. I don't know if I have that one or not. What's the other dude? Hamrick. And yep. That's Zora. That's Italian. That's 5-2-3. That's probably a louse, bros. I reckon they got to pay Hammer, man. If he's got it set up, he should be able to rape us a bunch. Mine will. I mean, straight up. Good captain, you can devastate. They're deploying live boats, huh? Ring around the island. That's about the size of it. They've captured 3. They got 2. They suck. 4 of us. They captured that key area. Curious Franken. Let's see. They're in it. Oh yeah, who went one of them? Well, let's see. I like watching them whether we win or not. I mean, we'll go quicker once I switch to the battleships, dude. I mean, I got some good builds on my battleships. Yeah, I went to... Alrighty, it's down to the PM. And there are 3 of them. 3-1. Like I said, if Dojo had this set up right, he's in 10 meter range, I could bring him into 8 and I'd go to raping him. Let's see, this will end in 4 o'clock, so I mean, I'm pretty close to some doubloons and some other stuff with this. So, I mean, we'll start switching back and forth between cruisers and battleships. Come on, bro, you can sink him, my dude. There you go. He got him. Yeah, he's burning. He's gonna go down. That fucking destroyer is his problem. Yeah, I mean, they don't give it a hell of an effort, but it is what it is. Okay. I think the rank I'm at, I can't sink from it. Yeah, I can. Well, ain't that a bitch? Okay. Let's see. I mean, the captain I'm using on his ship's just, I think, a 10, maybe. So you can't expect no hell of a lot out of it. Alright. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Yeah, I have that ship. I know the dad. Alrighty, my friend. Bing bada bing. Uh-huh. Alrighty. Alright. Now. Pretty sure. Yes, I have. Alright. Just making sure. With the split the difference where I'm almost 100 on that one with this, because I gotta get, I think, 1,000 main battery hits, but with battleships it'd be easier to go to analytics, because I can play higher tier ships and make some credits at it. But like I said, I'd like to run this out and get to the balloons and the economic boosters. Seven battleships, 5 destroyers. I wanna go home. Listen to this, dudes. This one's very interesting.
Dozens of students staged a walkout in protest of a 2021 policy in Loudoun County, Virginia. The 80-40 policy allows people to use bathrooms and locker rooms that match their gender identity. However, Loudoun County Public Schools, LCPS, students condemned the policy. They complained about feeling unsafe and unheard. Before this, the Progressive Virginia District became a hotbed of protest after a sexual assault case. A boy in a skirt reportedly assaulted a girl in the girls' room. Consequently, pupils at Woodgrove High School walked out of their classes to express their opposition to Policy 80-40. Protesters want a return to traditional policy, in which bathrooms, locker rooms, and showers are strictly single-sex. According to sources, about 100 Woodgrove High School students participated in the walkout despite the school's population of 1,558 students. While speaking about the low turnout, one student claimed many were scared.
I would say they are.
Scared to speak out against it, the student said. They stayed inside because
Yeah, because when you do, you're considered homophobic.
Also read, new data shows percentage of LGBTQ in the U.S. and which states have the most. However, another student explained they were protesting because they wanted their privacy. When men and natural-born males are in our locker rooms showering in the morning, the student said. Natural-born females can walk in there as they please. It goes against what we believe in. Similarly, many pupils in the walkout insisted that most kids in district schools were against the policy. They claimed the bathroom policy left them feeling unsafe. Another male student said, "I would like to be able to get off football practice, change, and not feel uncomfortable with other genders in there watching me. I feel that girls feel the same way about the situation," he added. How would you feel if you were a female changing with a male? Also, a female student said she stopped using the bathroom because of the policy. She called Policy 80-40 a massive safety risk that the district doesn't do anything about. Poll: should laws be enacted to protect LGBTQ+ individuals from workplace discrimination?
That's not discrimination, dudes.
And they ignore us and write us off as right-wing crazies, she added. We're not crazy. We just don't want to be in danger on a daily basis in this building. However, counter-protesters at the walkout waved pride flags, indicating their support for the bathroom policy and LGBTO+ students.
That's a big change here in the United States, my dudes.
Said. No matter who they are. Yours, mine, all of them. Following the walkout, Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin praised the students for standing up for themselves. He also blasted the district board, saying, "It's time to elect a new school board in Loudoun County." Despite Youngkin's threat, the district board said in a statement that they were still working with the policy. The Loudoun County School Board is continuing to follow its established process in its review of the latest model policies issued by the Virginia Department of Education, the statement said. Also read, Gender Identity in Schools, Catholic School Contests Law Forcing the Hire of LGBTQ+ Teachers. Policy 80-40 is in review, along with the new model policies, by the Student Services Committee. Hence, it remains unclear whether the district board will scrap the policy. However, research suggests trans and non-binary students in schools without such policies face greater risks. According to a Harvard School of Public Health 2019 research, transgender and non-binary teens face greater risk of sexual assault in schools that prevent them from using bathrooms or locker rooms consistent with their gender identity. You might also like. Advocates argue school cell phone bans are impractical. Travel companies busing immigrants to Democrat cities evade mayor's rules and fines. Over 200 service members sign letter against military leaders over COVID-19 vaccine mandate. Connecticut girls set up 2024 legal battle against trans participation in sports. Unidentified woman walks away with cash after pretending to be a Waffle House employee.
I don't believe that, though. Roadhouse, motherfucker.
Oh. Well, it appears I've been fired. Oh, man, now I can't even watch TV.
I'm gonna roadhouse this cocksucker, watch. You ain't gonna know where, bitch. I'm gonna take you out, you bitch or a fucker.
Time for a little payback.
Oh, you fuck. What the hell? This bitch say? Alright, we're just... Okay, now let's check our thing here. We should be like, 81, we need 19, bro. 19 to it. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do this shit. Yeah, I know, bros. Oh, here's another little nice little tad bit.
Democratic donors bought Hunter Biden's artwork, gallery owner tells House investigators, but the art dealer stated he had no evidence of wrongdoing by President Biden. Representative Jamie Raskin, Democrat Maryland, said published, updated Stephen Newcomb. A New York art dealer who sells Hunter Biden's work told House impeachment investigators on Tuesday that a cadre of Democratic donors have spent more than other buyers on the younger Biden's pieces, according to multiple sources. George Burgess, who owns a New York art gallery that has sold Hunter Biden's art, told House impeachment investigators that Hunter Biden knew the identities of a few individuals who purchased his art. A source familiar with the interview on Tuesday told The Messenger. The buyers, the source said, included Democratic donors Kevin Morris and Elizabeth Hirsch Naftali. Morris, a Los Angeles lawyer and personal friend of Hunter Biden who reportedly funded the first son's legal defense, is an art collector who accounted for a majority of the money spent on the art, another source with direct knowledge of the interview said. Of the 10 people who have bought the younger Biden's artwork from Burgess, 3 of them are Democratic donors, Burgess testified. 2 of those donors were the art dealer's clients before buying Biden's artwork. The second source said Burgess never disclosed to Hunter Biden who the buyers of his artwork were.
Bullshit.
Burgess affirmed he did not target Democratic donors to sell Hunter Biden's paintings, and that most of the buyers were not donors. The first source confirmed that it appears Hunter Biden found out about the buyers on his own, without Burgess revealing the identities. House Republicans have taken a keen interest in Hunter Biden's burgeoning art career. The interview with Burgess represents another offshoot of the GOP's already sprawling investigation into the Biden family. While the GOP has probed the president's possible connection to his family's business deals, the investigation has not revealed any evidence that Joe Biden improperly benefited or influenced the business ventures. Democrats argued that the interview of Burgess was irrelevant to the impeachment probe of Joe Biden, with Representative Jamie Raskin, Democrat Maryland, saying the art dealer stated he had no evidence of wrongdoing by President Biden. Hunter Biden made art that Burgess sold in his gallery, and President Biden had no knowledge of or role in.
Crack cocaine, fucking.
Said in a statement.
They teach you macaroni art, bro, in the mental institution.
Republicans raised concerns after it was revealed that
It's called rehab, bro.
donor to President Joe Biden and the California Democratic
That
Party,
motherfucker ain't a
Kelly,
Picasso,
bought
man.
Hunter
Look,
Biden's
have you ever seen
artwork,
his shit?
transaction that was first
I
reported
mean,
by Insider.
really, Dave? Yeah.
The publication also reported that an unknown buyer purchased 11 works by the president's son for $875,000. Burgess told investigators on Tuesday that Morris, an entertainment lawyer and Democratic donor, was the person who bought Hunter Biden's art for $875,000, one of the sources said. Republicans have framed the sale of Hunter Biden's art as suspicious and raised ethics concerns for the White House.
Well, that's right, man. I mean,
Sales are going on while Joe
it's
Biden
fucking crack cocaine art, bro.
Comer, Republican
seriously.
the chairman of the House Oversight
Some bitch found out to make it in fucking in rehab, bro.
So, we believe that
I
this
mean,
influence
hell.
selling scheme has never stopped.
I mean, no wrong with having to go to rehab, but I mean,
And it's going through the art sales.
when China gives him
In an
5 or 20 million,
Oversight Committee Chairman
Ukraine
Jim
gives him 20
Republican
million.
Kentucky pushed back against the idea
I
that her
mean,
purchase
these
of
are
art
facts,
is in
and
any
these
way part of
Democrats
the
are
influence peddling scheme.
denying the facts.
The Messenger was first to report on Naftali's representative
That
directly pushing back against GOP.
they're,
The purchase was nefarious. Burgess himself has
nefarious,
donated to former
yes.
President Donald Trump. Any insinuation that her purchase of art was unusual or somehow improper is entirely unsupported, Naftali's
Bullshit.
lawyer said in the letter.
They're lighter that, bro, because they know they're in trouble.
Solely because she liked
Because
the art. and
that
the
is
price of
political
it.
influence.
Additionally,
Campaign
White
donating,
House Press
that's-
Secretary
that's-
Jen
that's
Psaki
cool.
said in August 2021
When they make it
was
to,
not involved
they
in
can
any ethics
access the money
arrangement
to their
between
good.
Biden and Burgess regarding the sale of his art.
That's
We have spoken extensively to the arrangements, which are not White House arrangements.
I
They're
mean, he should have went to the
arrangements between Hunter
subpoena,
Biden's
dude.
representatives and ones that we, certainly,
Congress
weren't aware of,
subpoenas you.
said at the time.
You go on the steps of the Congress,
Told reporters during a
the
briefing
House,
in the interview of
and
Burgess that the
you talk
investigation
shit about
was one
him.
of the biggest waste of taxpayer money.
You're a dumb
you could ever
motherfucker,
imagine.
bruh.
We're learning very little that is relevant to
Your
the American
cocaine
taxpayer,
habit,
Biden said
it's
on
really
Tuesday.
showing, bro.
It is baffling to me that the
Oh,
Congress
man.
of the United States is wasting its time with this
No,
deposition.
no,
Talking about the
they,
sale of art of a private citizen that has no connection to the White House whatsoever.
bullshit.
The
No,
investigator's
right
scrutiny
there,
of
dude.
judges'
Right
cousin
there, that.
Republicans have focused a spotlight on Hunter Biden. Just a day after the deposition of the art dealer, 2 House committees are slated to consider resolutions to hold the president's son in contempt of Congress for skipping out on a subpoena for a closed-door interview in the investigation last month. While Hunter Biden's legal team said he would be willing to sit for a public hearing with investigators, they refused the subpoena for a private deposition.
Okay, now, the reason that they want a closed hearing. One second, dude. I've took a lot of laxatives, and I'm gonna have to run back and forth on bathroom breaks. I'll be right back. Okay, now back to where I was talking about the closed door hearing. They can ask them questions in a closed hearing that they can't in a public. He can pull a Mayorkas or a Christopher Wray on them. They know it. So the closed door hearing with Hunter Biden. Go on, Otis. Go, Otis. You know you can't be around me right now, Otis. Go. So the closed door hearing with Biden, or with Hunter Biden. Oh Lord. It's for one simple reason. They want to ask questions that they can't ask and they know it too. They know it. Okay. When he didn't go to that subpoena. Okay, when he didn't go to that subpoena, they can find him in contempt of Congress. That's about $100,000 fine, and I think about 30 days in jail. Steve Bannon got contempt of Congress. So, at the end of the day, they will get contempt of Congress. Because you got to look, the GOP has control of the Congress, so they can pass it, and then there you go. He has no choice at that point. He is evading the questions that it is obvious when he got coked up. And his wife, girlfriend, whatever she was, throwed a gun. It was registered to him that he had lied on a Brady bill, saying that he had he had no drug addictions. Then he takes his laptop, 2 of them, to this guy. And to be repaired, he never goes back and gets them. The guy emails him, calls him, tries their best to get him to come get him. Well, he keeps him over a year, and he's smart enough to make his own self a copy of the hard drives on it. So, and this is a fact that the FBI knowed this and said it was disinformation. So, and in all honesty, I think if people would have known that this was going on and had went on, Joe Biden would have never been president of the United States. He would have been jailed. Because there are no doubt they have the proof that money passed hands through Burisma and China. These Democrats keep saying, oh, there's no evidence. They've proved without a doubt that there's corruption going on there. Joe Biden has lied. Joe Biden said publicly. He come back to the United States bragging about firing the attorney that they were fine with. And, I mean, really, they were fine with him. It was Hunter Biden and Joe Biden that wasn't. Now, he used his vice presidential powers of representing the United States of America and fired a man for no damn reason. So, now who's in the wrong here, man? I mean, honestly. If that don't scream with political corruption and bribery and a few other items, what does? Now, you have the mainstream media that will not tell the truth when it comes to Biden. That is very troublesome. Very, very troublesome. Because that should not be. They should be independent and report the news for what it is. You know, at one time, reporters had ethics to them that they didn't pick sides. They reported the truth. But we no longer have no water contracts. And those guys, these reporters is just as corrupt as fucking Biden is. That's fact. Nobody believes their shit.
A source familiar with the planning told the Messenger that it is unlikely the contempt resolutions would get a full House vote by the end of this week, and that a move to get them past the chamber is more likely next week. However, if the House votes to hold Hunter Biden in contempt, it could set up a showdown over how the Justice Department decides to handle the charges against the president's son.
So, that's where they plan on killing two birds with one stone, my dudes. If Garland don't want to go after him for it, they will they'll bring Garland in on contempt, same as they did Eric Holder. That got jailed during Obama. That guy went to the pen. Obama fucking pardoned him, dude. That's facts. I mean, honestly. And I'll straight up honesty, that is his problem. That is why he does not want to go in front of Congress in closed door hearing. He knows what it means. He knows that it'll give him the right to go deeper. National Archives has every email, every message Joe Biden made by his vice president. Never you doubt they do have it. So, see how close we are to pretty far. We'll have to win a few dudes. 18 more? Okay. That is his problem, bros. In all honesty, that's a big problem for him. You look at Mendez. I got a chance here. I'll bring it up and let you listen to some of the shit about Mendez. He's a senator.
You ever just let your balls hang out, B-Rye? You ever do that, B-Rooney? Drove my
I mean, that's true.
but the leather was dry.
That's nice. But, I mean, in all honesty, Joe Biden is the most corrupt president that the United States has ever had. And that's fact. He's worse than fucking Gerald Ford and Jimmy Carter. I don't think them two fucked up as big as, huh? Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton.
Yeah, you didn't watch that movie.
Clinton, in all honesty, about Bill Clinton, he wasn't that bad because he seen, no, this is the truth. I was a Democrat, and but in all honesty, that wasn't by my choice. It was the way they registered me when I turned 18. Registered with Select a Service, so I would be eligible for the military draft. That was the way the postmaster registered me. In all honesty, I voted Republican. Well, now Clinton seemed to be a fairly good guy. Very likable. Charismatic. He went on Arsenio Ohio, played his saxophone. I mean, he seemed to be pretty damn cool. In all honesty. Then, and I voted for him his first time. I truly did. Now, second term, I voted against him, but of one simple reason. Al Gore. Al Gore decided he wanted to get rich quick. So they started tactically scaring people with global warming. Now back then, by now we'd have been freezing to death. I mean seriously. Back then, we honestly would have been freezing to death, according to Al Gore, mind you.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Okay?
You can't be serious. This is a 30-ton war machine.
It's bullshit, dudes.
10-4, everything's
I mean, whether you believe in global warming or not, that's up to you. I do believe in climate change. I truly do. Global warming, that's just bullshit and a scare tactic. Because if you want to show me global warming, show me your damn data. All the major scientists has strictly said it's a damn lie. So, that being said, back on the subject of Bill Clinton. Clinton honestly brought down the poverty level. He truly did. Now, he honestly did. Clinton did bring down the poverty level. Like I said, he wasn't that bad. Because the dumbass got impeached. Because he was smoking pot and trying to fuck all the AIDS and sad but true deals, bro. Sad but true deals. And I honestly should know. I remember it like it was yesterday. So now, economically, we didn't get rich. He did try to shut the coal business down, but he seen right off the bat it was going to cost him votes, so he stopped. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're gonna die. You put that far out fast. Okay.
Time for a little payback.
Up. Okay, now, back on the subject of, now, what Clinton did, Clinton started a damn war and refused to defend the United States. The USS Cole was in the Iraq Gulf, and it got bombed. It killed soldiers, sailors. He refused to act on it. Bill Clinton left office knowing that the United States was going to be attacked September 11th. So, now, when it comes to okay, let's do it this way. You'll get a better perspective of this deal. You got Lyndon B. Johnson. We'll start with him. Lyndon B. Johnson started the Vietnam War. He didn't start it, but he did bring the United States and the soldiers into it. He wanted a war so bad that they lied to do it. Now this public history, in fact, now, Lyndon B. Johnson was a Democrat. Now I'll tell you another little fact before we get going. The two world wars that the United States fought in. World War I, Woodrow Wilson, Democrat, took the United States to war in World War I. He let our soldiers be shot in a trench that the British was going to do it because they didn't want to walk out and die. So that's fact. That's a true fact. And they turned on them and killed them. They tried to hang them for it. These are facts. Look them up. Okay. Then we go through World War I. The United States, well, it wasn't just the United States. We seen a pandemic of the Spanish flu that was a lie. It originated in China. This was later on found out after World War One. Okay, you had the France that put so many sanctions and wanted reparations from Germany that they bankrupted them. Rich people could not buy food in Germany. These are facts. They take them, humiliate them with an amnestist. I mean, broke their country up, and these are the leading to World War II. Adolf Hitler comes into power and did try to throw a coup and went to jail for it. But that's how it goes about that deal. The pandemic hit. The world went into a Great Depression. Roosevelt was a good president and a bad president. Good president that he seen that the government could build dams and put people to work. That is the truth of Roosevelt. Roosevelt initiated the Social Security Act. That was another good of Roosevelt. Roosevelt also robbed the United States of all of its gold. These are facts. Look them up. Then you have the beginning of World War II. Adolf Hitler invades Austria. They wanted to be with Germany. So the invasion was just for show. Okay. You had the Prime Minister of England. It went to Adolf Hitler, and he signed it. Adolf Hitler wasn't going to attack no more countries, and he was flat out lying. He had his intentions. But he was naive and he believed him. Okay? Then he invades Poland. Britain, France, they sat back and let him do it. The French didn't even put up a fight. Their people put up a better fight than their damn military did. Fact. Okay? You got Winston Churchill privately talking with Roosevelt. Roosevelt itching to get into the war. But he had promised the United States he would not take us to war. So he sanctions the hell out of Japan and gives them no other choice but to fight. These are true facts. I mean, truly. So, at the end of the day, Roosevelt took us into World War II. That we've seen some of the highest casualties than any country. You have Japan come in and raided Pearl Harbor, and on their way from Pearl Harbor they invaded the Philippines. A lot of Filipinos and Americans died during that. My uncle, he fought all the way through the Pacific I'm very proud of him for that. His name was Harlan Christian. He was wounded several times. Then, we all know how World War II ended up. The United States bombed Hiroshima after they had firebombed Tokyo for a week, and they killed them as much destruction. It killed more people with firebombing. Roosevelt had passed away. I've always said Harry Truman was a pussy that let a crippled man run his life, because he went down in history as the first human being to use a nuclear bomb on another country. I find that unacceptable. I truly do. Okay. We know how World War II ended. Then you got the Korean War, when Douglas MacArthur told Harry Truman he wanted some nukes to hit China with. Harry Truman wanted to, Douglas MacArthur wanted to nuke him. I find that unacceptable as well. It was too easy of an option. Okay, we all know how Korea ended. It's still going. So, now, Eisenhower, he never took us to war. Then we had JFK. He didn't want no part of Vietnam. He was more worried about the bigger threat that was Russia. They were scared to death of John F. Kennedy. He would have used nuclear weapons, and they knowed he would. There was a recording of him that you should look up and listen to it. And it is him. And he's talking about the Bay of Pigs. And he flat out told Russia he would use nuclear weapons. That's how disgusted he was over the Bay of Pigs. So, President Kennedy gets assassinated. Lyndon B. Johnson becomes president. Lyndon B. Johnson takes us into Vietnam. Pure disaster. Because he served his term out. Then Richard Nixon was voted in. Nixon had the right idea of what he was going to do about it. And would have did it. But the Democrats went and got the hippies, was giving them all kinds of drugs and shit. And that's the truth, man. To get them to protest and do the shit they did to Nixon. Okay, and Nixon gets him a couple wannabe CIA agents. And they go into the Democrat Party to look for evidence that they were doing it. No more, no less. Nixon's impeached on his he won his second term, and he did this on his first term. And they really had no idea that he did it, but they found out that he was recording in the White House. It was his idea. Okay. Nixon gets impeached. He gives these famous lines, "I'm not a crook." He wasn't. He truly wasn't. And he wasn't impeached. He resigned. He was smarter than they thought. Alrighty. Then you got George Ford. Biggest fuck up ever was. Straight up truth. Big fuck up Gerald Ford was. He pulls out Vietnam, and he removes the troops without taking the civilians first. Now who's that sound like? Joseph Biden in Afghanistan. Well, the United States wants somebody that's not going to take us to war. Along comes Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter was something else. I mean, the United States could become terrible under him. You had Iran took over one of our embassies, was holding everybody hostage, and you got Jimmy Carter refusing to defend our citizens that were captured in a foreign country, and the embassy was considered U.S. soil. This goes on for 4 years. That they're captured, and then along comes Ronald Reagan. Reagan's campaigned on he would get our people out of Iraq, or not Iraq, Iran. Then on his inauguration, they had a SR-71 flying over Iraq, or Iran, and located their citizens, and Reagan got them out. Simple as that. Now, that act alone of Reagan standing up for the country got him big points with everybody. But now Ronald Reagan, economically, he was a good president, but he did raise the poverty level. His first deal, he slashed welfare, then he attacked Social Security. Now, I've often said that's the biggest damn mistake that they make, that you cannot preach to the damn Republicans. That people are not going to put it up with, because this is their elderly, and you paid that fine then. So rightfully they should not never attack it, but they do. Now, Reagan's first term, he drove the poverty level up to 14%. That don't sound like much, but that's really high. And he did that within his own country. Then he realizes he's not going to get voted back in because of what he's doing. So he lightened up and changed. And economically, the United States did prosper. He had it up to 14%, and he brought it down to, I think it was about 12, 11, 10 or 11. He brought it down a couple percent of what it was. It wasn't that much, but he did have it coming down. Okay. George Herbert Bush was his vice president. He did.
Alright, what do you say we get this thing started, huh? Whoa, that is hot.
He took us in the Operation Desert Shield. People felt that we shouldn't be there. And that did cost him the
Oh man, now I can't even watch TV.
second term. Now along comes William Davis Clinton, Bill Clinton. His first term he attacked Coe, like all the Democrats always do. I mean, that's one of their favorite things. And I mean the Republicans. That's their favorite thing, man.
Oh, cool.
Bill Clinton was a whoremonger, and he got caught at it. Simple as that. I mean, honestly, simple as that. Then we go from Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton at the last test term when he is impeached. So he let the U.S. get bombed. He knew that the Taliban had planned on attacking the United States. He knew this. He didn't pass it on to his predecessor, would be George W. Bush. Voted for him too. Now you can say whatever you want about George Bush. I feel that he kind of got robbed from what he could have did because of the Iraq War. Wasn't just that. It was a war on terrorism. So you can take Bush about any way you want. Then along comes Barack Obama. Uses the Black Panthers and Acorn to bully people into voting for him. This is the truth. He gets voted in the first time. I truly felt John McCain should have got president. Not because he was white, because the man had served the country and was a prisoner of war. So that is why I feel the way I do about that. You had Barack Obama going around apologizing to the world for what George Bush had done. Really? I mean, honestly, we owed no apology for that. Our country was attacked. That's why I feel the way I do about Israel. They were attacked by terrorists. I do not blame them for wanting to kill every damn one of them. Because you attack the United States, you will feel the wrath of it. We're very patriotic to our country. This new generation, these snowflake-ass pussy kids, well, they still kids in my state, West Virginia. They don't believe in that shit. Some do. We have the schools brainwashing our kids and inducting them into shit that should not be. Just should not be. So Obama, Eric Holder is as his Attorney General. He was indicted. His crimes were enough for him to go to jail over it. He was going to jail. He's convicted. Obama pardons him and shut him. That's how they shut Obama down, to keep him from doing all the bullshit he was doing. If Obama really wanted, like he said, he would have removed the troops from Afghanistan. He chose not to. Plus, he kept them in Iraq his whole term. Obama's whole term. So, never you doubt Democrats do like war. Then we got Hillary Clinton and Donald J. Trump. In my honest opinion, I don't like the man that good. I think he's arrogant, cocky, and a bully. But I do like his economics, and he was what the United States needed. Now, another nice little tidbit. Look it up. Donald J. Trump never took us to war. He did make the economy stronger. He made the dollar stronger. He had this country on the right path. And the simple fact everybody says, oh, there wasn't no election fraud and shit. That's a damn lie within itself. If there wasn't, people wouldn't be going to jail over it, would they? I mean, honestly, people went to jail over election fraud. Look it up. Look it up over Milwaukee. The sheriff in Milwaukee brought suit against the staff in a nursing home for taking patients with dementia and wasn't cognizant enough to vote. That their kids found out they voted. No one that they hadn't voted in years. Now that's how President Trump was wrong about the voting machines, but he was right when he said that they cheated and stole the election. One simple fact. Obama had packed the country with 7 million immigrants, illegal immigrants. He gave them a free passage into the United States that we have here, that it took so many years for it to go to the Supreme Court, that they found he shouldn't have never did it. Fact. Obama's doctor, he made an executive order for. The Supreme Court found he acted beyond his powers. I said they had to be deported. Another as simple as that fact. So, you got Joe Biden has led a record number of illegal immigrants within the United States. Now Texas says Greg Abbott, he's been busting them to California, Chicago, New York. Texas should not have to feel the brunt of the United States failure to, that's what it is. It's the United States failure to defend the borders. Now, he says he's going to start arresting them and putting them in jail. Well, no, he can't do that. They ain't committed a crime. Yes, they're dead when they come across the border illegally into the United States.
Are you queer?
That is a crime, a jailable crime. You're not to get immunity or any of the sort. You come into the United States illegally, you're to go to jail. Period. Easy as that. That is the law of the United States. You will enter in a port of authority legally. If you cannot do that, you're not supposed to be in the United States. Simple as that. And I'm for sure any other country would not want a bunch of people flowing into their country not knowing if they was getting drug dealers, rapists, pedophiles, and killers. Yeah, no country wants that brought into their country. And should the United States have to endure it? No, they should not. Period. My honest opinion about it, I have no whatsoever problems with anybody coming to this country. I do have a problem when you decide to sneak in this country. Because it's like this. What are you trying to hide? I mean, really.
Man, you want me to kick those dents out for you? You can't be serious. This is a 30-ton war machine.
If you're coming in like that, what are you trying to hide? I mean, really. Trying to hide something, my dude. I mean, no honesty, you damn sure trying to hide something or you wouldn't be illegally coming into the border. Yeah. Then, you have committed a crime. And you should be jailed. I mean, I'm all for people coming here having a better life. Truly am. When you sneak in the country, you no longer deserve to be here. Simple as that, I mean, honestly. And that is a big problem that Democrats have that is going to cost them the presidency. They will not denounce Biden for his corruption. They're lying for him, man. You got Mendez. Since we're dead, I'm going to let you say a couple of three things when it comes to old Mendez. Because, in all honesty, that son of a bitch is dumb. He gonna go to jail. I mean, really. Old Mendez, he's gonna go to jail, man. Straight up. Kinda no getting around it. Wait a minute. Just give me a second, bros. Yeah, okay. Now, he's been indicted, Mendez has. Let me see if that pops up what we're wanting there. I'd have to read that to you, and so you don't want me to sit and read it to you. Because I don't want to sit and read it to you. Now, there we go. Let me see here. Oh, Bob Mendez, man, he's done some crooked ass shit. He really has. Alright, here we go. Listen to this one, dudes. Here we go.
Of American democracy and
Okay, here you go. Now listen to this.
that all people are presumed innocent until proven guilty.
Mm-hmm.
All people. I ask for nothing more and deserve nothing less. The court of public opinion is no substitute for our revered justice system. We cannot set aside the presumption of innocence.
It's bound to court of public opinion, bros. Now listen. He's
U.S. Senator Bob Menendez and his wife Nadine Arslanian Menendez were indicted on September 22 on corruption charges by allegedly accepting hundreds of thousands of dollars in bribes from 3 New Jersey businessmen in exchange for helping them enrich themselves and get out of legal trouble, according to an indictment unsealed in New York. Bribes allegedly included cash, gold, payments toward a home mortgage, compensation for a low or no-show job, and a luxury vehicle, among other things. NorthJersey.com has brought together here in one place its news updates and columns on the probe, as well as deep investigative stories looking at key players linked to the probe, especially while Hannah, head of ISEG Halal Certified, and Edgewater, New Jersey company that has the exclusive rights to certifying halal products exported from the U.S. and elsewhere into Egypt. Start the day smarter. Get all the news you need in your inbox each morning. We were the first to report in October of a 2018 crash in which Nadine Arslanian, Menendez's future wife, hit and killed a pedestrian while driving in Bogota.
drunk.
We also did a deep dive on several Edgewater properties that have been tied to the investigation owned by developer Fred Daves, one of the 3 businessmen indicted, including the Quanta Superfund site. We also have a short video summarizing the investigation, and an interactive graphic showing the cast of characters linked to the investigation and their connection to Menendez. Menendez has said that nothing will come of the investigation. This
He had
landing page will be updated as
13
the investigation
Go
unfolds.
bars that had
Menendez
serial
takes to
numbers on
Senate
it
floor to defend himself against
that were
corruption
stowed
charges
from one of
January
his
9,
acquaintance
24.
that he paid
Senator
Mendez
Bob
with
Menendez of New Jersey spoke from the Senate chamber floor Tuesday
like
to reiterate that he is innocent of the federal
$400,000
corruption charges filed against
cash
him.
or
He said that
more
the timing of the indictment,
cash in
originally
his
filed in
house.
September, and then updated in October and last week,
Now,
is
I-
part of a plan by the government
mean-
to keep the sensational story in the press. It poisons the jury pool and it seeks to convict me in the court of public opinion. The Qatar
I
engineer
mean,
developer Daves had Menendez.
they raided his house,
Bars,
man.
Feds say
Yeah,
January
no,
8,
listen.
24. Jetting to meetings in London and Qatar. Secret encrypted text messages. Gold bars. Envelopes stuffed with cash.
Yeah,
Tickets to a Formula One Grand Prix race in Miami. They were all part of an elaborate, 3-year, multi-level scheme involving Senator Bob Menendez and his longtime friend, Edgewater-based developer Fred Daves, according to the latest version of a federal indictment.
Shit.
Has Gold Bar Bob really always been a patriot? Don't buy it. Style January 8, 24. A patriot is generally defined as someone who loves his country and is willing to do anything for it. I have no reason to doubt that the embattled Senator Bob Menendez, New Jersey's senior senator, loves his own country. But, as federal prosecutors
Lots of money, too,
he's
boy.
also been willing to do just about anything on behalf of other countries in the past few years, all while allegedly reaping lucrative bribes. It's time. NJ Senator Bob Menendez, indicted a third time, must resign. Mike Kelly, January 4, 24.
His own constituents are
Bob
calling for him to
Menendez, New
resign.
Jersey's senior U.S. senator, needs to resign. It's time. The latest set of federal charges against Menendez, a 3-term Democrat and former head of the powerful Senate Foreign Relations Committee, again raises the inevitable questions about his ethics. In this new superseding indictment, however, the questions are even more serious. Menendez allegedly aided Qatar in exchange for payments, updated indictment says January 2, 24. An updated federal indictment was filed against Senator Bob Menendez on Tuesday, alleging that he accepted payments from notable North Jersey developer Fred Daves in exchange for using his power and influence to help Daves with a business deal in Qatar. The updated indictment alleges that the now infamous gold bars found in Menendez's Englewood Cliffs home were payment for helping Daves get a Qatari investment company with ties to that country's government to invest in a Daves property. Judge denies Senator Menendez's request to delay his criminal trial to July-December 29, 23. Judge Sidney H. Stein, the New York federal judge scheduled to preside over the bribery trial of U.S. Senator Bob Menendez, rejected the defense's request to push out the start of jury selection from May to July on Thursday, according to the Associated Press. As per Stein's order, the trial will take place on May 5 in Manhattan. Most people call the police once or twice in their lives. Not when you're Nadine Menendez, December 21, 23. Most people might need to call their local police department once or twice in their lifetime. For Nadine Arslanian Menendez, it has become something of a habit. She has called or visited her local Englewood Cliffs Police Department at least 18 times in the past 14 years. She contacted the police when a neighbor ran over the cement flower pot at the end of her driveway. She contacted the police when she saw suspicious cars on her street. She even contacted the Englewood Cliffs police when she was driving in other North Jersey towns to say she thought she was being followed. Citing simply massive volume of discovery documents, Menendez lawyers seek trial delay December 21, 23. Senator Bob Menendez may have a few more months to wait before his federal corruption trial starts. Though it is currently scheduled to begin May 6, the senator's attorneys filed a letter with the judge Wednesday asking for the trial to be pushed back at least 2 months to early July 2024 because of the complexity of this case as well as the volume and timing of the government's disclosures. Gold bar stolen 10 years ago, an inside job resurface in Senator Menendez investigation, December 6, 23. A decade after real estate developer Fred Daves was beaten and robbed in his Bergen County penthouse, the $3 million in gold bars that were stolen in what was called an inside job are gaining new life in Senator Bob Menendez's federal indictment. Daves and Mariano Castillo, the night doorman at the St. Moritz, the Edgewater high-rise that Daves built and owned at the time of the 2013 robbery, were tied up and blindfolded with pillowcases and had guns pressed to their heads. Bobby from Jersey, Senator John Fetterman, trolls Senator Bob Menendez, with George Santos cameo December 4, 23. Senator John Fetterman, the Pennsylvania Democrat who has repeatedly called on New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez to resign following his federal criminal indictment, conveyed that new message in a new way Monday afternoon. Fetterman apparently hired former Representative George Santos, the Long Island Republican who was expelled from Congress last week, to send Menendez a video message on Cameo, a digital platform where notable figures sell customized videos. Senator Menendez's alleged actions for Egypt a potential national security threat, experts say October threat. Style, May 22, 23. Despite the indications that the probe is now widening into the State House, there are no indications from New Jersey Democrats that their party is ready to leap into political crisis mode over Menendez, who is up for re-election in 2024. Facing a new federal investigation, Senator Bob Menendez builds a legal defense fund April 19, 23. New Jersey's senior senator spent more than $175,000 between January and March to build a legal defense war chest in the face of a federal investigation announced last fall. According to campaign finance records logged from January 1 to March 31, Senator Bob Menendez paid two law firms a combined $175,343. Bob Menendez makes first public appearance since news of federal investigation October 28, 22. Just days after news broke that New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez was being federally investigated again, he made his first public appearance but declined to talk about the probe by prosecutors in New York. Bob Menendez under investigation by federal authorities, advisor confirms October 26, 22. U.S. Senator Bob Menendez is the subject of a federal criminal investigation by the U.S. Attorney's Office in New York, an advisor confirmed Wednesday. Senator Menendez is aware of an investigation that was reported on today, however he does not know the scope of the investigation. As always, should any official inquiries be made, the senator is available to provide any assistance that is requested of him or his office, Michael Solomon, the advisor to Menendez, said in a statement. This article originally appeared on NorthJersey.com. This cast of characters has been linked to the Senator Menendez investigation.
I mean, now honestly, 13 gold bars recovered in his home. And they got serial numbers on them. They've traced them. I mean, that guy's gonna go to the pen, man. Seriously. Straight up, Mendez is, I mean, the Democrats have got to, they don't care that the American public sees them taking bribes, overrun their borders. I mean, if the Republicans could get their act together and quit attacking welfare and Social Security, that's why people don't want to vote for them. Because they don't want to see their moms and dads that's worked all their lives get shitted on and Social Security slashed and all that. They don't. They could get over them two facts. They honestly could take the House, the Senate, and the presidency. Be no problem. Right there's every one of them's biggest problem, though. Take you a listen to this one here. This one has come out to bite them in the ass. All of them. Celebrities, a president, a prince. I mean, these straight up facts, dudes. This one here, it's going to cause one of the biggest stinks in the United States that you've ever seen, because everybody hates a damn pedophile. Listen to this one.
The newly released legal documents linked to the pedophile Jeffrey Epstein name several film stars, including Cate Blanchett, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Cameron Diaz. However, denials of any personal involvement with the billionaire financier, who socialized with royalty and celebrities, have been issued by all three actors. Their names are only mentioned once in the expansive documents so far released, spanning hundreds of pages, during a segment in which a witness denies ever meeting the stars. While the disclosure of the first batch of court files, published following a judge's order in December, include the names of victims, friends, and associates of Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, many on the list share no direct link to the sex offender. For example, Blanchett and DiCaprio's names were mentioned in a witness statement citing a false press report claiming the witness had met them. Other Hollywood stars to be mentioned in this section include Kevin Spacey, Bruce Willis, and Star Wars director George Lucas. The naming of individuals does not indicate any wrongdoing or any involvement in Epstein's crimes. Neither Blanchett, DiCaprio, Diaz, Spacey, Willis, or Lucas have been accused of any crime or involvement in Epstein's abuse. As noted in the documents, a lawyer asked Epstein accuser, Johanna Schoberg, "I saw one press report that said you had met Kate Blanchett or Leonardo DiCaprio?" Schoberg replied, "I did not meet them, no. When I spoke about them, it was when I was massaging him, Epstein, and he would get off. He would be on the phone a lot at that time, and one time he said, 'Oh, that was Leonardo,' or 'that was Kate Blanchett,' or 'Bruce Willis.' That kind of thing." When the lawyer asked Schoberg if Epstein was name-dropping, she replied, "Yes," and she confirmed that she has not met either Blanchett, DiCaprio, Diaz, or the other actors named. On X/Twitter, any posts claiming a link between these names and Epstein comes alongside the contextual statement, "They are not suspects." They are only passively mentioned once, and the witness denies ever seeing them on the 109th page of this document. Diaz's representative told The Independent has contacted
Give me something to eat, dudes.
with a representative stating, "Cameron never met Jeffrey Epstein, nor was she ever in the same place as him or had any association with him whatsoever, regardless of the fact he may or may not have mentioned her name or implied that he knew her." Reps for DiCaprio and Blanchett have also denied any involvement with the pedophile. Epstein was a billionaire known for associating with celebrities, politicians, billionaires, and academic stars. He was initially arrested in Palm Beach, Florida, in 2005 after he was accused of paying a 14-year-old girl for sex. Dozens of underage girls described similar abuse, but prosecutors allowed the financier to plead guilty in 2008 to a charge involving a single victim. He served 13 months in a jail work release program. He died by suicide in a Manhattan jail cell in 2019 while awaiting new sex trafficking charges. From news to politics, travel to sport, culture to climate, The Independent has a host of free newsletters to suit your interests. To find the stories you want to read, and more, in your inbox, click here.
Now, like I said, that man right there is going to be the one that brings them all down. That's an honest fact there. They will not, he will not go away. People want to know who was on that island. Now, this we know for sure. Bill Clinton was on it. Fact. In the flight logs. For a while on Jeffrey Epstein's plane. There's some big names on that list, dude. These politicians, they don't want it to come out. I mean, they don't. It will ruin them. All of them. We're about to see who's the biggest perverts in Congress. Truly. We're honestly about to see who is the biggest damn pervert in Congress and the Senate. And they're trying to hide it. They're truly trying to hide it, dudes. That is a fact. So, where's your government? I mean, I don't think it's a big stretch to say Bill Clinton was there. I don't think it's a big stretch to say Prince Andrew was there. He publicly supported him. Now, everybody's got their own opinions of what happened on Epstein. I don't think we'll ever know the truth of that. How and why he died. Period. I think they plan on just giving us enough to shut us up. And that's true. Bill Clinton mentioned over 50 times, and those in sealed documents. 50 times, dudes. That's a lot. You know, Virginia Dufresne won in court against him. Prince Philip. She proved she was around him. She proved her age. She proved she was on Jeffrey Epstein's island. Can you really just look past that? Honestly. That's my biggest problem about it. Ain't nobody believes he killed himself. Not even his own brother. Everybody says the Clintons had it done. Probably, maybe. You know, maybe. But I think there were a lot of powerful people involved. And for him, they got him out of it once, dudes. They give him nothing for being a child molester. Even played down the charges on him. I mean, honestly, they played the fucking charges down on him. Explain why that any prosecuting attorney would not have sought everything they could have on him. Why wouldn't they? I mean, I'd love to hear that explanation. Love to hear it. But we never will. Marsha Blackburn has tried her best to have these files released. Why he's dead. No matter how he died, he's dead. Who's protecting him? I mean, no honesty. Who are they protecting? I would love to know. Because, at the end of the day, they're protecting someone. So who the hell is it? Bill Clinton? Prince Andrew? Bill Clinton was, we know he likes them young. Monica Lewinsky speaks for itself. Bill Clinton was convicted of that. He was impeached for lying about it. Facts, my bros. Facts. There's your U.S. government in a nutshell. You can't make this shit up. You can't make a... It's like a four-part series that they used to run back in the day, boy. You couldn't write a novel and it'd be no better than this shit that's been going on, man. Why is it? Who are they protecting? I have no doubt. They're happy as logs. They know. There are government officials and judges that do know exactly who went there. Why were we not allowed this? Like I said, who are they protecting? They're protecting someone. I'm more interested in the Jeffrey Epstein than I am anything that's going on at this point. This man dies in a maximum security holding facility that they had one of the biggest cartel leaders in the world in, El Chapo. But Jeffrey Epstein dies in jail. I mean, ain't no wonder everybody's calling bullshit. I mean, really, there's not. How do you not call bullshit? I mean, really. You got Epstein, convicted child molester. They downplay his sentence. He don't even serve 13 damn months over it, man. Then you have, he's released and he goes on a rampage for another fucking decade. And the FBI, the CIA, they're turning the blind eye to this. He's taking children all over the world and pimping them out to rich people and using it as blackmail. They have a picture of his one of his estates. I don't know if it was the Florida estate or the one he had in Manhattan. That as soon as you walk through the door, he had a picture of Bill Clinton in a dress hanging on the wall. If that is not intimidation and blackmail, what is? I mean, really, think about it, man. Wrap your head around it and think about it. Honestly. And when you do, then you get to realizing, well, what in the hell is going on here, man? Who are they hiding? We know for sure ex-president and the prince. I mean, Prince Andrew can say whatever the hell he wants. I do truly believe that is him in the pictures. He publicly held up for Jeffrey Epstein. Publicly. Now, he did this shit publicly. It's hard to watch, dudes. If you're condemning a dude, I think most will agree. A good pedophile is a dead one. Just how I feel about it. Straight up. A good one's a dead one, in my opinion. I mean, you can call me whatever, I don't give a shit. You don't touch children around me. I don't care to go to fucking jail over killing a pedophile. That's a fact. Anyone would ever touch my daughter or my two little nieces, I promise you they'll never see a juror. Honest as it comes. They better be right with God, because they're going to meet him. That's a damn promise. I mean, that's an honest damn promise. I mean that wholeheartedly. And I don't feel not a damn bit bad for saying it, period. You do children like that, you're nothing but a piece of shit to me, period. I do mean period. You're, honestly, I truly feel that way. You don't touch kids, period. And we can't get that one. Let's just go back. I mean, truly, you don't. Not me around, you won't. Like I said, the only good pedophile was a dead one. I tell you, dudes. That's true stuff. I'm eating, bros, that's why. I'm taking so long to play. It's the truth, man. Straight up fact. This lady, I drove up, thought the world of her. I mean, that's God's honest truth. Thought the world of her. Well, got her as a friend on Facebook. I'm not going to mention her name. I don't want people to harass her or anything of the sort. Well, here she is. She wrote a post begging people, say a prayer for her husband, that he is in jail, that her neighbors, no, that's how she goes by this, her neighbors trust them get the mail for them. She's in a wheelchair, bless her heart, and I don't mean that bad. And according to her, he had broke his leg at some point. And so she was getting her neighbors to bring their mail to him. I mean, easy, simple as that, supposedly. Not a bad thing, right? Okay. She starts her post out saying her neighbors sent her their kids over and said she had told her neighbors that her kids could not come over unless she was there. Now I'm like, well, what the fuck? She says, no, it's true, dudes. It's true. She's got enough mitigated gall to her to say that his parole officer was one of the neighbor's kids brought their mail to him. They revoked his bond and took his ass to jail. That's no shit. Now, she don't never care to mention He's a convicted pedophile. And,
Wag mo sabunutan, buhok mo.
I'm the type of person that, I don't give a damn tell you what's on my mind. So, I told her, I said, I can't believe you're on here asking people to pray for a fucking convicted pedophile. He's where he should be. No, that's what I told her. And she comes off with this, but now, mind you, I am married. I am. I'm married. I'm married to a beautiful woman. I love her with all my heart. So she goes off saying that I was a loser and nobody loved me. And all kinds of hurtful bullshit. So, now mind you, I had lung cancer. And I had just found out at that point. That's how long this has been. It's not been long ago. Claiming she's a Christian. She type gives Christians a bad name. That's true. She goes off on a rant on me. Like I told her, I can't believe that you would be on here doing this, and you've never denied he's a convicted pedophile. Her exact things was that, well, we all deserve a second chance. Now, a pedophile, they don't need no second chance because them sick bastards are going to do it again. That's fact. So, don't you come around slanging snot over a fucking pedophile to me. I'll tell you what a piece of shit you are for having one. Well, I stewed on that for a while. I totally did. Now mind you, this woman watched me grow up. And anything I tell you, you can take it for the truth. I don't lie. My father beat the living hell out of me as a child. I would wish no one to know how I suffered as a child from the hand of my father. This woman, either she knowed it, it was obvious, and turned a blind eye to it. I mean, truly. So I wrote a post about it. I did. It really bothered me, in all honesty. think you was someone that, you know, you growed up with, thinking the world of her, and here she is with a convicted pedophile. Now, ladies, there are good men in this world. And why the hell would you want something like that you can't even trust around your kids? And that's the truth. Why would you ever want someone like that around your kids? I mean, honestly, I have no heart for a pedophile. If you think I'm joking that I'd kill one, you're sadly mistaken. I would kill a pedophile and gladly do my fucking time in jail over it. And that's the truth. A child is a gift from God. And you don't bring a child in this world without protecting it. And any sick bastard that can look at a child and get sexually aroused, that's exactly what you are, is a sick bastard. And I got a cure for that. See, because us old country boys, us hillbillies, will take you and you'll never be found. That is a fact. And I would take my slow time bleeding him out. I would make him wish he never touched a child. And I do mean that. I don't give a shit if Facebook or if YouTube don't like it. Tough shit. Go kick rocks. California is one of the disgusting states in the United States. They are teaching pedophilia in colleges. That's unacceptable, dude. What is this country coming to? I'll tell you what it's coming to. We need Jesus back in the schools. We need Jesus back in the government. That's a fact. We do. America needs to wake up. I ain't endorsing Donald Trump. I ain't endorsing none of these fucking Republicans. None of these Democrats. None of these independents. We need to do away with all three parties. We need to make it to your vote. It's not no college electoral vote. That each person has a true say in the election. Period. You want to see a true winner? Let the fucking people decide it. And decide it in a decisive way that you don't have to sit and make battleground states. You'll get the outcome, what the people really want. That's the way the damn law should be. And I hope we see that. You talking about election reform? You get rid of that, you win the state shit. And that you gotta win the public's vote for yourself. We'll see who wins them, won't we? Because them, you do truly got whoever the American people chose. Know how they went out and campaigned and cheated. And if you say they ain't cheating, you're lying to yourself, dude. I mean, I don't say Democrats can no face at this point. Have old Joe Biden been on your pocketbook? I mean, really. Inflation up to 14 fucking %. Cocksuckers lying about the job for it. Says Barack Obama's a dirty ass stick. Now you got Barack and Michelle stepping up, saying, well, maybe Joe ain't the answer. They're going to try to run her. I don't think the American people will vote for her. If you don't think that the people of the United States realize what a fucking mistake it was electing Barack Obama for 2 terms, you're crazy. Obama about caused a race war and all kinds of shit. We're not apologizing for us being attacked. But and he did this, but he still didn't want to take it. And then the wars. He let him go on his whole fucking term. I mean, really. He did. They occupied Iraq. And, I mean, let's be honest. Fucking Tony Blair wondered damn well. Fucking George Bush was a dummy. He listened to him. We didn't need to invade Iraq. We didn't. The war against the Taliban, I solely supported. Truly. I mean, in a way, we kind of did need to do something about Iraq. I mean, they proved it without a doubt that Hussein had used nerve gas on his own people. Very sad. Oh, very, very sad on that. Because, hang on there, damn it. Oh. What the hell's wrong with this fucking thing? Keep flopping. Hang on there, Mom. There we go. Kept falling over. That's facts about that. Trust me. Next month, February, I'll be 54 years old. I got 5 decades on this earth. That's one thing these young kids don't realize. They'd respect and listen to their elders. They could honestly tell you what the fuck and how governments is messed up and shitted on people. I mean, I'm totally in full support of Israel. I do not think that we should ever let Israel be invaded or the Jewish population ever be treated the way they were again. Ever. Those people, unlike the black people that whine around hard, oh, enslaving me. Motherfucker, you didn't get enslaved. You need to shut the fuck up. That's the facts about that deal. There's goddamn white supremacy and all that. Hey, fuck you, man. Truly. We all got the same goddamn problems. All of us. We all got those problems, man. I am no damn better than you. You're no damn better than me. I am not holding you down. I could honestly give a less a fuck what you do. It's really nothing to me, man. I'm truly sorry that your people, tribe, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, got enslaved. I didn't have no damn part of it. Ain't no one living had a part of none of that. They're all dead and gone. You need to get the fuck over it. Seriously. I'm no better than you. And they say, oh, Black Lives Matter. Hey, fuck you, motherfucker. All lives matter. That's a fact. I mean, really. Straight up fact. Don't give a damn what you got to say about this bullshit. Motherfucker. There ain't no white supremacy in that bullshit, motherfucker. You ain't no better than me, and I ain't no damn better than you. I tell you, you know what you need to do? You need to shut your goddamn mouth and go get you a job, you lazy motherfucker. That's fact. So like I said, unlike others, I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. You want a sugar-coated shit? Go eat you a fucking donut, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you nor myself for your damn bullshit. Just same way I feel about the damn gays. Look, dude, I don't give a damn what you do or what you stick up your ass. That is your business, not mine. Now, when you decide that you're gonna do this and that, all these bullshit to kids, and yeah, motherfucker, I'm also gonna say some shit to you. Cause you're a piece of shit, man. I mean, really. Look. If you try to say Jesus condones, period. You try to say Jesus Christ never condoned gays, you show it to me in the Bible. You show me in the Bible where Jesus Christ ever said it was okay that a man laid with a man and a woman laid with a woman. Because I can show you in the Old Testament where God destroyed Gomorrah for just that subject. Just that subject of man laying with man, woman laying with woman is a sin. There's 4 of them, dude, you can't get forgiveness for unless you hit your knees, pray for forgiveness, and then baptize under the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. That is a fact. So, you cannot go to church and be gay. You will not find a place in the kingdom of heaven because you're denying your sin. That is a fact. You are denying a sin. Bible says, whoremongers, sorry, Dave, I have a time, I'm having a hard time swallowing stuff like that. I mean, a whoremonger, a homosexual, A thief and a liar cannot enter the kingdom of heaven unless they repent and are rebaptized under the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. That is a fact. It's in the Bible. Now, these gay churches, people, I mean, you're not a damn preacher if you condone a queer, if you condone a homosexual, a lesbian, or whatever, a transvestite, whatever you want to call them. If you condone that, you are not a preacher. You cannot condone committing sins. You cannot tell somebody that they're going to go to heaven when you know damn well you're committing a sin. When a Christian points that subject out, they're not judging you. They're stating a simple fact. It is a sin that's unforgivable, and you will not go to heaven unless you repent for that sin. And when you repent from that sin, that don't mean that you can't go back out and do it again, motherfucker. That means you've repented, you've stopped your evil ways. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, Lord, he's homophobic. He hates the gays. No, I give less of them if they want to go to hell. That's up to them. Because, see, I'm going to stand there in front of God for myself and my sins. Not theirs. So, no, I don't give a damn what they do. Up to them, bro. Up to them. I do not care what you do. That's you. So, if you don't believe in God, that's up to you, dudes. Because I'm going to tell you a story, and this is a true fact. I was in so much fucking pain last night. Because I just had a biopsy done on my liver. Like I said, I have cancer. That's no joke, that's a fact. And I have cancer in my liver too. I was in so much pain. I could not stand it. I can't describe the pain I was in. You couldn't understand. I mean, honestly, unless you have had cancer, you don't know what I'm talking about. I was crying. I begged the Lord to ease my pain. God listened to me. He eased my pain. No pills. Nothing. God eased my pain. If you don't want to believe in Him, that's up to you. Don't hate on me because I do. You can tell me all you want how He don't exist. And I'll tell you 1,000 reasons why I believe He exists. Don't hate on people because of their religion. I don't care if you're Muslim or what you are. That's you. This is me. I mean, honestly, that's you and your deal, man. I take care of me and mine. That's who I'm worried about. Me and mine. My wife, my daughter, my nieces, my daughter, my wife's children. They're good men. They truly are. I like them both. I think the world of both of them. it's nice to see men that, like those two men. It truly is. It gives you some hope for the world. Because just when you think the world went to hell, you can see the good in people. There's no doubt in my mind they don't adore their mother. And that to me, that means the world. They're both fine young men. And I have much respect for them too. So that's what people don't understand. You don't demand respect. You give it and you earn it. You talk to people the way you want to talk to, not the way you think you're entitled. I'm from a generation, you respected your elders. These little snot-nosed brats, millennials, and all this. I tell you, Dana Kirby owns the UFC. He made one of the best points I'd ever heard made. We're in a generation of pussies. That you'd have to go to the Bible Belt in the South that would raise up and defend this country. Because these little pussies won't do it. But they'll damn sure send us hillbillies and southerns out to die for them. Then Joe Biden gets on makes a commercial instead of trying to tout his deeds, because he ain't got no deeds to tout. So what does he do? He attacks Donald Trump and says he's a threat on democracy. I mean, really, bro? He's not the one that's tried that the Democrats have tried for the past 8 years to damn devastate and destroy him. Now who's the real threat on democracy? All that Russian collusion, that bullshit that they tried to impeach him over? Well, people don't know. He was acquitted of that. He was acquitted of no wrongdoings. Straight up. These are facts, man. So, yeah, he got pissed off because see, that's the whole deal about freedom of speech. We're supposed to be able to say whatever the hell we believe without any fear of retaliation by government or its officials. I want to tell you exactly how Donald Trump will get off of every damn bit of that. And he will. I can about promise you that Donald Trump does get off of that. And you know why? I mean, really, straight up. Okay, let's tell you, it's called presidential immunity. of anything he does in office, he can't be tried for it. And besides that, it's not him who has to give the burden of truth. He don't have to prove himself innocent. I mean, well, I'll state you're innocent until proven guilty. Seriously. It's not the opposite way. The biggest tragedy of January 6th, they killed one of our veterans. I mean, in fact, they killed one of our veterans. There's no whatsoever fucking excuse for that. Period. Oh, you bastard. That's tragedy there. Motherfucker shot one of her veterans and killed her on the damn floor of the Congress or the Senate. Trump said he would make that man pay for what he did. I would vote for him just on the fact I do believe him. And I do feel that they should. And people seem to forget January 6, 2016, when the Democrats attacked the Congress or the Senate their own damn selves. Didn't call that a fucking insurrection, did they? They could have played the same game on them. They chose not to. Then I'll go back to Jeffrey Epstein. What do they know on each other? I mean, really, what do they know on each other? They know something. That's fact. Straight up. They know something on them. Or they do something about it. Republicans lie just as well as Democrats. So I'm being honest. I don't trust either party. I mean, that's facts. Either party that I trust. Because they're both corrupt. All three parties need done away with. I think we should be able to vote on them independently, and you'll get a true winner. You will get the president, congressman, whatever. That the majority of the people, not one of these electoral votes, the majority of the people, their vote is counted. Then you'll have a true winner. I mean, it's true, dudes. Think about it. We honestly don't need either party. They all lie. They're all corrupt. You know, at one time, we had more military members of the seat in the Congress and the Senate than lawyers. A lawyer is nothing but a bottom-feeding piece of shit. They're educated on how to lie. Period. Straight up, period. They are educated on how to lie. So, what's up with that, my dude? I mean, really, what the hell is that product? The server's reset at 4. My dudes won't be back on, I think, to 6 or something like that. I mean, that's messed up, bros. It really is. I ain't got nothing against black people. I honestly don't. I got a bad opinion of people that lie, cheat, steal. So we growed up in a time we don't get offended easily. When you can't win a debate and you resort to violence, you're just honestly showing what you truly are. I mean, no honesty. They just tightened her up, didn't they, boy? Where you back at him, bro? He's gonna blow right now. No. Dude's on the brink of death. Where's his bro here? He's coming in to help capture.
Hey, Quagmire, why is the red light blinking on your computer?
Okay, bros. I think it's about obvious we went about far as we're going to on this. I didn't sleep good last night, bros. In all honesty, I'm gonna end this. We've been at it for 3 hours. That's a decent stream. I'll stream some more when I wake